We are back, people. We are back. Another episode of the Food Fact Over Opinion. I'm gonna let my people come in the building. All my peopleizations come in the building. Today's topic on the Food is Devin Haney and Gamboa. We gotta talk about it, y'all. We gotta talk about the Devin Haney Gamboa and the situation between Gervonta Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, one of my favorites, and Devin the Dream Haney, another one of my favorites. So we're going to talk about it. Fact over opinion. Let's chew it up. Devin Haney versus Gamboa. Who's seen the fight? Let my people come in the building. Take the time. Come on, man. Get together. Get at the food. Fact over opinion. That's right. So we're going to wait another 30 seconds to let as many people come in the building as possible. You're rocking with your boy, Mr. LB. Defense over everything. Getting that money early. Get that early money. I actually got to go get my workout in. After this, I got to go get that money. But I wanted to jump on here and give my breakdown. All right, so let's jump into this. Fact over opinion. Devin Haney versus Gamboa. Now, what Devin needed to do was make a statement. He needed to make a big statement in this fight because Gervonta Davis had fought Gamboa too, and he fought Gamboa. He fought an injured Gamboa, and Gamboa was still able to make it out the fight without getting without getting what happened to Leo Santa Cruz. He was able to make it to 12 rounds, and he just did it against Devin Haney. And what Devin Haney needed to do was make a statement because out of everybody, out the three horsemen that we're going to call them, which would be Gervonta Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney, the one thing Devin Haney is missing that I've seen from watching the fight is the power. He needs to sit down on his shot. Now, his accuracy is ridiculous. The man's accuracy and his ability to find you, set you up for shots is amazing. He's trained. He's a gym rat of the Mayweather gym. So no surprises there that his defense is on point. His accuracy is good, but I believe he suffers from lack of power, which could be a problem if he has to face the Gervonta Davises and the Teofimo Lopez's, who have the skill and they also have the it factor. And the it factor comes with the H on top, and it's actually the hit factor. They can hit you and hurt you, and they have the skill. So the problem Devin Haney faces in facing someone like Teofimo, who has the natural uh, abilities, he has the ring IQ. Um, he's been doing this since he was young. He has the good amateur pedigree. The problem is he also has the it factor, and I see a fight between him and Devin Haney being a problem for Haney because some of them shots that he was taking from Gamboa seemed to phase him. Gamboa was surviving. Gamboa was there for a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Gamboa really didn't open up too much to get himself knocked out, which is an old veteran trick. Like, it's very hard to knock out a man that's not opening up, that's giving you no openings, and he's kind of fighting the survival fight. And that's the fight Gamboa was fighting. The same fight he fought against Tank. And he got a paycheck, and that's just the way boxing is. Boxing has to be one of the only sports that feeds the old to the new. They feed the old fighters to the new fighters, so the new fighters can take the old fighters' audience. And Gamboa is there for a check, but the Gamboa skill set of knowing what to do and how to hang on, when to hold, you know what I'm saying, when to throw them crazy punches he was throwing, and just keep the action going without risking too much was well on display. He survived it, and it to Devin Haney's discredit, he wasn't able to put Gamboa away like he needed to do. Because he needed to do something better than what Tank did. And Gamboa survived 12, and he survived 12 with Haney. Tank went on to put Leo to sleep right in front of his father. So uh, the comparison of those two in their last outings, I would have to give it to Tank. I would have to say Tank in his last outing against Leo looked at he looked at more put together and more ready for a clash than Devin. Devin needs to learn how to sit on them shots because he can land them, but we need to see that power because two guys that are in front of you that you need to go through, they boast power. Teofimo Lopez's hitting power is up there. You know, more knockouts than decisions, and the same with Tank. So this will be interesting to see how Devin makes his way through the 135 division and challenges these guys and how he fares against them with the boxing skill he has, but the lack of power. I don't want to call him pillow hands, but when I see a man hitting a man as many times as he hit Gamboa, Gamboa should have been asleep, and he wasn't. So here at Fact Over Opinion, we got to say that Devin didn't do what he needed to do, and we're behind Devin. I love Devin the Dream. I love the style. I love everything he represents as far as his work ethic and being a clean champion. You know, you look at Zab, you look at Mayweather. What separated them? Mayweather was a clean champion. He didn't have 14 baby mamas. Was in the club holding the gat, puffing blunts, and doing all of that stuff that brings down the champion. To be the champion, you gotta live a clean life, and this is what makes being a champion so hard. You know, you gotta when the party is raging, you know, it's lit. You gotta say, nah, I'm going home. I gotta get to bed. 10 o'clock. I got a training session tomorrow. That's very hard to do. I think one boxer said it's easy to go to the gym when you're sleeping on the street, but when you got to wake up out of a bed with 1,000 count, with 1,000 thread count quilt, and you sleeping on the $1 million sheets, it's hard to get to the gym. And this is the problem for the champions. Like people think that once you make it and get the belt, you set somewhat. But no, 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 no. The life of a champion is not easy. Very few people can live up to it. And that's why we salute Mayweather here at Fact Over Opinion. So this was just a quick hit, you know, salute to all my 5 people that checked it out. Hey, we building over here. I thank you all. You know, next time, you know, hit that like button as you come in. But I'll be back with another episode of the Full Facto